Hey guys, so just a quick update. Last time Josh was standing, I think somewhere around here, but he was deep in the hole, the last man standing out there. We backfilled, which means that we now have a walkway. We have the ground that's going to lead right up to our house. So this is going to be our front entryway. You can actually see, if you look inside this hole, you could see the waterproofing membrane, and you could see the door right into the basement. So very cool. Nice to be able to finally walk right up to the house. Much easier for the guys to work on site. And we're in our backyard.
In the backyard.
Which is so nice to be able to stand here.
So as you can see also, we have lumber all over the site. Our lumber was delivered this morning for the first floor. All right guys, so we had our lumber delivered to the site this morning. We have lumber kind of all over the place. They really had to organize things because at the front, the forklift still needs to be here for a while. So they had to move lumber to different areas around the house. But basically what they did today, was, as you can see these lines here, they basically staked out exactly where all the walls are going to be on the main floor. And unfortunately, everything sort of was a little chaotic with the delivery, which does tend to happen sometimes on a construction site. So they basically got the site organized today and got the lines laid out for exactly where all the walls are going to be. And tomorrow they're going to hammer it out, literally. Another really productive day's work. Now that they've made all the markings, and you can see they just about started, laying out the very, very first few kind of pieces of the wall that will form our main floor. So really important, and yeah, we're excited to see this in a matter of days. This is going to be no longer a flat land. It is now going to basically rise up and be the beginnings of a house. Yeah, exactly. Starting our framing of the main floor. Last week was really tough. Both Leo and Josh got really, really sick. For well over a week. I was holding down the fort in the Wolfman residence. Yeah, she saved the day, no question about it. It was a rough one. Josh has fainted in the middle of the night, and I have to call an ambulance. Long story short, family comes first. Yes. We had to take care of our Wolfman clan first. House came far down third. Okay, but we're back. We're back on track. Thankfully, the work was still happening, and what we got now. Yeah, look what we got going on. Got some walls. As you can see, we pretty much have all our main floor walls up. Yep. So this week, essentially, they finished that, and then we did a walkthrough. Found a few things they had to correct, which is pretty natural, over the course of a build. And then they already started putting the second floor assembly today, which they're going to finish by end of week. So, next week we're already going to start having a second floor. So this is flying. It's really, really cool. We're really excited about it. This is the fun part, the framing. This is when you see the structure really come together. This is when you can walk in the space and get a sense and feel of the space. Yeah. This is where you could see, this is going to be my view out of this window. Let's take a tour. Let's take a little tour. I agree. Okay. Just so you get a sense for how massive this window is. This is me standing in the main floor. And I'm looking at the window, so look at how huge it is. It is basically 7.5 feet tall, so if I stand here, it is way taller than me. I can't even reach the top, okay? And look at how wide it is. Nice moves. She's really a better dancer than that in real life, guys. I promise. We have rhythm in this family, and I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. This was my little happy dance for getting this massive, massive window. Pretty freaking cool. One other thing is you're standing in the foyer front hall area. I just want you to envision, this is basically the view that you're going to be seeing. It's going to be open all the way till the end over here. So you can kind of see all of this is going to be like a big set of windows and a big set of doors. So you're basically going to get like a really, really nice sight line into the other side of the house.
into the beautiful greenery of the backyard. That's just really nice. When you walk right in, that's kind of like the view that you're gonna get towards the very end. It's gonna be, this is south facing, so it's gonna be really full of sun.
Yeah. May I get a little privacy, please? Okay, so I'm actually sitting right basically where our powder room toilet is going to be. We just wanted to walk you through an example of something which was a mistake, so to speak, that we had to call out. It's something that clearly needs to be corrected. So this is where they installed the powder room window. Now, obviously, it doesn't make sense to have a window above your head. So this has to be lowered probably by, I'd say, 14 to 16 inches, something like that. So you were going to want the window sill to, or the window ledge to be roughly here, so it is a little bit more balanced. But those are just some of the things that you really need to pay attention to when you're walking through your house, because a lot of these mistakes, this is pretty drastic, but a lot of them can be missed if you're not careful. So you really, you know, at the end of each day, you really want to walk through your house and really take stock of everything that was done during that day and call out anything. Even, you know, it could be something small like this. Our powder room door is going to be right here, okay? And here, around your door, is where your casing is going to be. So one thing that we noticed is that we actually have to beef this up by 1 2x4, because if we don't, then we're not going to have enough room for the 4-inch casing that we're putting in our whole house. So I know it seems like such a subtle thing that you might not be paying attention to, but you really need to think multiple steps forward. So once we add an extra piece of, an extra 2x4 here, then we're going to have more than enough space for our casing. So, you know, those are the little things that you really want to keep an eye out for, because it's easy to fix now. Okay, so we've got our great room here, and they actually did even a lot more than I had anticipated they were going to do today. They did actually start the second floor assembly. So when you look up here, you see these are going to be the joists for our second floor. Actually, pretty much laid the joists for all of our back room already. So yeah, it's moving along.
Hey guys, so thanks for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel, We the Wolfmans, so you could follow along on our journey as we build this house from the ground up. And make sure to tune in to our video next week when we share how the framing continues with the second floor. See you later, bye.